Welcome to the City of Lathrup Village and our City Council meeting. I'd like to call to order the meeting. Madam Clerk, will you take roll call, please?
Roll call. Mayor Garrett.
Here.
Mayor Pro Tem Cantor. Councilmember Ferguson.
Present.
Councilmember Siddiqui.
Here.
And Councilmember Stallings. Madam Mayor, you have a quorum.
Thank you. I invite everyone in the audience to stand and do the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I will also take a motion to excuse Mayor Pro Tem Bruce Cantor and Councilwoman Donna Stallings.
So moved.
We're not doing the so moved anymore.
Okay, we're not doing the so moved anymore. I guess we're not.
I forgot.
What?
Right, you're absolutely right. You have
I'll
to
make a motion.
Thank you.
To excuse Council or Mayor Pro Tem Cantor and Councilwoman Stallings.
Second.
It's been moved and second. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? They are now excused. We'll have the approval of the agenda.
I make a motion to approve the agenda.
Second.
It's been moved and second. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? The agenda has been approved. Next, we'll go to the consent agenda. That consists of the approval of minutes from January 23rd, 2020, the joint meeting with City of Southfield and Village of Beverly Hills. Approval of minutes from January 27th, 2020, study session. Approval of minutes from January 27th, 2020, council meeting. And the approval of minutes February 3rd, 2020, study session.
I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda.
Second that.
It has been moved and second. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? The consent agenda has been approved. Next, we have the consideration of the approval of monthly disbursement reports for the month of January 2020.
I'll make a motion to consider and approve the monthly disbursement report for the month of January 2020.
And they include?
And they include Fund 101, General Fund, totaling $358,326.54. Fund 202, Major Roads, $10,386.71. Fund 203, Local Roads, $7,988.48. Fund 494, Downtown Development Authority, $11,670.20. Fund 592, Water and Sewer, $255,492.60. Totaling $643,864.53.
Second.
It's been moved and second. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? The monthly disbursement reports are approved. Next, we have the consideration and acceptance of the departmental reports.
I'll make a motion to consider the departmental reports.
Second.
It's been moved and second. All in favor say aye.
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 All opposed? The department reports are accepted. Next up, we have the presentation from Dr. Jennifer Green, who is the superintendent of Southfield Public Schools, regarding the March 10th, 2020 replacement operating millage proposal.
Good evening.
Good evening.
We are in tight quarters this evening. I would ask everyone to join me that is here representing the committee, but perhaps if you could just stand for the council to see who all is present and representing the support of the operating millage this evening. And also here to my left. Okay, thank you. If you would, please run the video.
Welcome to Southfield Public Schools. With instruction by master level and world-class teachers who are experts in their field, we cultivate a high-quality, student-centered learning experience, preparing innovative learners for a global society. Southfield Public Schools serves families from birth to 12th grade and beyond. Our nationally accredited Head Start program features the acclaimed High Scope curriculum. Our preschoolers have joyful and meaningful learning experiences that prepare them for the classroom and for life. In our district, students have the opportunity to connect their classroom with lifelong lessons through coursework given in the IB programs, encouraging both personal and academic achievement and challenging students to excel in their studies and in their individual development. Our award-winning STEAM programs provide hands-on and interactive learning with educational experiences through our nationally recognized fine and performing arts courses with state-of-the-art studios. Extracurricular activities are just as important with our award-winning middle and high school marching bands and sports teams. Southfield Public Schools makes it easy to earn free college credit through our dual enrollment program and advanced placement courses accepted at colleges and universities throughout the world. We invite you to experience Southfield Public Schools and generate a lifelong love of learning through exposure, exploration, and preparation.
Thank you very much. While that video did give you a glimpse into what we do every day within the Southfield Public Schools, what it did not show is that we currently have a 92% graduation rate. It also does not show that we have $31 million in scholarship monies for the class of 2019. That is twice of what the class of 2018 earned. Also, within the next 30 days, we will break ground for a full-service teen healthcare center. Now, that teen healthcare center will not only service the students from the Southfield Public Schools, it will service any teen residing within the Southfield Public Schools boundaries to provide services back to the community. We are working diligently to turn the Southfield Public School District into a community school district that serves the community at large. We have reading specialists in all our schools, in addition to reading coaches in all of our schools. We have social emotional supports through mental health care providers in all of our schools as well. We believe in real world application through exposure at the elementary school, exploration at the middle school, and preparation at the high school level. While I bleed green and white, I have to say that 33% of our student population from the University High School Academy does get accepted to the University of Michigan with full academic scholarships. So I think that deserves a round of applause because it's hard enough to get into that school, let alone with full academic support. We are currently in the process of expanding our athletic offerings, K-12, including unified teams. And what that means is we provide opportunities for all students. So students that may be either physically or have some cognitive challenges, they still have an opportunity to play with their peers in competitive sports against other districts in Oakland County. We are investing again in our community through partnerships with the police departments and the fire department, and I am pleased to say that as of today, Michigan Department of Education did approve us to move forward with the Academy of First Responders and Firefighters so that we are replenishing our community with those very important roles right here in southeastern Michigan, and we will be the only within this area, this region, to have one of those academies. So very proud of the work the team is doing. We also will start an Academy of IT in the fall and an Academy of Finance. Lastly, what I would like to share with you regarding some of the great things that our team is doing, we had over 1,500 people on our campus this weekend for a state-level robotics and STEM competition hosted right here within our public school district. So we're very proud of the work that we're doing there. But this evening I'm here to discuss something, a matter of greater importance, that being the right to vote and making sure that we all exercise our right to vote. Now, I am definitely here in support of the school district, but it is more important to me that everyone get out and cast their vote. It has only been 100 years since women have been afforded the right to vote, and 150 years that of people of color have the right to vote. So we don't want to take that for granted. We are asking the citizens to restore and replace the operating millage. That is not for buildings, that is for our programming for our students. It is for our teaching staff. It is to keep our class sizes smaller than the average throughout the county. And I did a survey and did find out of the 28 school districts, we have a lower complement of students to staff ratio so that we can provide our students with the absolute best and the opportunity to advance. We are asking the businesses within the community to have a slight increase to 20 mills in the event of a Headley rollback, and a Headley rollback occurs when the rate of inflation increases greater than the the Headley rollback occurs when the property values increase greater than the rate of inflation. And then that will cause the state to take funding back from the school district and not replace it. So we are asking that the businesses contribute a little bit more to educate our children, while our primary residents, they will restore where the current authorization is, and it will continue the same for the next 10 years.
No, thank you.
All right.
Does anyone have any
Thank you.
questions?
No questions.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
I
And
appreciate
I just
it.
wanted you to know that you do have some employees that are residents of Lathrup Village, and they're here representing this constituents.
All right.
Thank
In our
you.
second grade curriculum, we've described community as where we work, live, and play. And I am the principal of Morris Adler Elementary, and this is
That's
where I
my
work,
school.
live, and play.
That's where I live. You didn't know that, did you? I'm saying that's where I graduated from.
Work, live, and play. I love it.
Yeah, a long, long, long time ago.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
Thank you. Next is public comment for items on the agenda, and speakers are limited. It's 3 minutes. Please step to the mic if you have anything that you would like to share.
My name is Barbara Selden. I live at 28315 West Kalong Circle in Southfield, Michigan. My phone number is 248-361.
Yeah, give me-
I don't have to do all of that.
No.
Anyway, I'm here because I represent our school district. And I wanted to let you know, because I just received this from our administrator, that we will have a replacement of operating Millage Town Hall meeting on Wednesday, March 4th, at 7 p.m. And it's going to be in the community room, 27400 Southfield, Michigan. And I'm asking you to all be there, and I'm also asking that you bring all of your friends and family, and let's have a really good discussion about the importance of this millage. Thank you.
Thank you again. So that's, that town
So
hall
it's here,
meeting
right?
is this Wednesday at 7 p.m. and it's in Lathrup's community room downstairs. Thank you. Anyone else? You would like to be heard about anything on the agenda? Okay. Next, we don't have any public hearings, so we'll go right into our action requests. First one up is going to be the consideration for approval for Valacor Environmental. Well, no, we're not doing that, right?
Yes.
Oh, we are.
It's just a general approval of a contract.
Valacor Environmental Services Sewer Vault Cleaning.
Thank you, Mayor and Council. We have an obligation to remove the sludge from the sanitary retention tank, which is now under a maintenance agreement with the Oakland County Water Resource Commissioner. And we have received 2 bids in regards to that. We're still in the vetting process to identify the lowest qualified bid. So what I'm asking at this point, because we do need to move forward with the contract as quickly as possible, is that you approve an award of a contract for an amount not to exceed $55,000.
Thank you.
Make a
Sure.
motion.
Sorry. All right, I'll make a motion to accept the bids and award the contract for the sewer vault cleaning services to the selected contractor for an amount not to exceed $55,000.
Second.
It's been moved and second. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? The motion carries. Next up is the appointment to the Infrastructure Committee. Currently, we have 5 appointed members, which is Bruce Cantor, Mayor Pro Tem Bruce Cantor, Joe Arnold Robinson, Hugo Cardenas, I hope I said that right,
Yep.
Mike Keenan, and then there's a vacancy due to the recent resignation of Greg Ruvalo. And the applications that we've received was from Michael Griffin, Gary Roberts, and Diane Weems. And I am recommending the appointment of Michael Griffin to the Infrastructure Committee.
I'll make a motion to accept Michael Griffin on the Infrastructure Committee.
Second.
It's been moved and second. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Mr. Griffin is now appointed to the Infrastructure Committee. Next up is appointment to the Recreation Advisory Committee. Currently, we have 5 members: Loretta DeLoach, Elaine Lantian, one day I'll learn how to say her last name, Marcella Rogers, and Cynthia Martin. There's a vacancy due to the recent passing of Virginia Franklin. Received an application from Linda Ludy. Am I saying her last name right?
Luddy.
Luddy, I apologize for not saying correctly. And I am recommending appointment to a 3-year term, which ends June 30th, 2022.
Make a motion to accept the recommendation for the appointment to the Recreation Advisory Committee of Linda Luddy, or Luddy, Linda Luddy.
Second.
It's been moved and second. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Linda, Ms. Luddy, is appointed to the Recreation Advisory Committee. Next up, we have the City Administrator's Report.
Thank you. And I also want to thank Dr. Green for the presentation today and remind everyone that there is an election on March 10th, and the clerk will offer more details in regards to that. Mayor and Council, there's a lot of things going on. First and foremost, I want to congratulate Mayor Garrett on being a new bride.
Thank you.
What's your last name?
My last
Garrett
name
anymore.
is Garrett.
And congratulations.
Thank you.
And to remind everyone, on March 16th, there will be the State of the City address, which includes the City of Southfield and the City of Lathrup Village. That's at the Regency Manor from 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. The Infrastructure Committee, which is looking at options for the redevelopment of our roads and water, sewer systems, streets, and sidewalks, is having 2 town hall meetings to discuss the next proposal and to get feedback from the residents prior to the formulation of millage language. So the first one is on Sunday, March 29th at 2 p.m. in the meeting place, which is on the second floor of City Hall. And the next one is on the Tuesday, March 31st at 7 p.m. That will be in the community room. Many of you have noticed that there's these big contraptions on the street, and DTE is in the process of updating the transformers. As we know, we get a lot of power outages when it seems like the wind blows in this area. So they're working on the process of updating that. As part of that updating, they're doing some of the underground infrastructure and found more extensive work was needed. So they are anticipating that that work will be completed this weekend and those streets will be freely accessible again if all goes well. We're really excited about a new platform we have available for citizens to report anything that they're finding throughout the community. It's called See, Click, Fix. It's available to you on your cell phone, computers, laptops. We even have a kiosk in City Hall so you can come in and use that to report any situation that you might want to bring to the attention of the staff here at City Hall. And let's see, the next Planning Commission meeting is going to be on March 17th at 7 p.m. Parks and Recreation is having their Senior Appreciation Luncheon. The tickets are $7.50 per person, and that's going to be on Saturday, March 14th from 12 to 2 p.m. On March 17th, we are partnering with the Southfield Lathrup Village Optimist Club for an oratorical contest. Somehow I became the chair. Okay. Thank you, Cheryl, Timms, wherever you are. And so we're really excited about the contest. I was working with some of the students in the area over the weekend, and we have some stellar students within our community. And the deadline for those applications to participate is March 10th, and the actual contest will be on March 17th here in the community room at 8 a.m. On April 4th, we're having breakfast with the bunny at 9 a.m. and Earth Day and a tree planting ceremony will be on Saturday, April 25th. On the 30th, we're having a community open house and barbecue battle. All of our community organizations are invited to be there to participate and see who's the grill master, as well as share information about opportunities to volunteer and become participants within the community in those groups. There's a free lunch and learn coming up on March 17th, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. The walking club will start up again on April 8th. And a bus trip is scheduled for April 30th to go to the Michigan International Women's Show, and then in June to Eastern Market. So there's a lot going on and wonderful things to participate in Lathrup Village.
That was a lot. We should have had like a calendar or something with like a, just a thought, you know, that could have been rolling while you were talking or something. Just kind of put out there
Next
certain
time.
things we need. So, thank you. City Attorney.
We have nothing to report.
Okay, thank you. Okay, reports from boards, commissions, and committees. It looks like SEMCOG has a video they would like to show.
Thanks for renewing your membership in SEMCOG. Because of you, we're able to leverage data, planning, and collaboration into important initiatives that benefit the entire 7-county Southeast Michigan region. Let us share a few of them with you.
We collect and analyze data and then bring it to life through visualization and interactive maps like the Regional Forecast Explorer, which provides dynamic access to population and development trends. We work with local governments to implement our plans, offering assistance with on-the-ground solutions. We project and plan for the future of our transportation system, prioritizing mobility solutions that drive our economy, safely connect people and places, and protect the environment. We advance the region's economic development strategy in partnership with stakeholders from the public and private sectors. We help to coordinate and promote opportunities for fun and adventure through Southeast Michigan Park Finder, featuring Trail Explorer. We bring together local governments and provide a voice for the region, advocating on key issues in Lansing and Washington.
This is just a taste of what SEMCOG does with your support. None of this would be possible without participation like yours. Thank you for renewing your membership. We look forward to your active participation in working together to improve your community and our region.
The DDA annual report, are you going over that?
I wasn't going to go over it in detail, but I do want to mention that our Downtown Development Authority does provide an annual report to both that board as well as the City Council to provide an update of what they have addressed throughout the year. And you have a copy of that report in front of you. They're currently working on the Downtown Development Plan, which would be a part of the comprehensive master plan as we go forward.
Okay, how about the SACRA?
SACRA and SACWA, so the South Oakland County Recycling Authority as well as the South Oakland County Water Authority, both are providing their quarterly reports to us. In a nutshell, the revenues generated by both of those entities were not as anticipated, so they are projecting a slight increase in the rates for both of those. So those will be reflected in our 2021 budget.
Thank you.
And if I could add one thing, and if we could ask the clerk Tally to provide an update in regards to the upcoming elections.
Did you do SACWA?
They were together.
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. May a motion to receive the reports first, please.
I make a motion to receive the board reports cross council.
Okay,
Second? Thank you.
it's been moved to second. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? They have been accepted. Clerk Tally.
Thank you, Madam Mayor, for this opportunity. Good evening, everyone. Just wanted to update you on several dates concerning the March 10th election. It's like Dr. Green mentioned, this is a very important election and we need all to come out and vote. So this Friday, March 10th, you can vote. That's the last day that I can mail absentee ballots out. So if you know of anyone in college, anyone that's going out of town, please have them contact me. I need their absent voter application first. And we can do that electronically, by fax. And
What was that date again, please?
March 6th, Friday, before 5 p.m. Also, Saturday, March 7th, the clerk's office is going to be open from 7 a.m. until 3 for voting purposes. So if anyone is off on the weekend and you want to come in and vote and pick up your ballot, you can. I'll be here from 7 a.m. until 3 p.m. this upcoming Saturday, March 7th. I'll give you another date, Monday, March 9th, before the election. I'll be open from 8 a.m. until 4, and you can also come in at your last opportunity. Well, I shouldn't say last, but that's an opportunity for you to come in and pick up an absent voter ballot in the clerk's office from 8 a.m. until 4. The cutoff time is 4 p.m. You can pick your ballot up, but on Monday, you have to vote your ballot in the clerk's office. You can't take it home with you. March 10th is Election Day, and all of those who are registering for the first time and have proof of their residency and would like to vote, you can vote. You can register to vote and vote same day. So if that applies to you, please come in and I'll help you through that process as well. It was discussed in the study session today that several candidates have dropped off of the presidential primary ballot. If you have already voted and you would like to come in and pick up another ballot, I can spoil the ballot that you have and reissue you another ballot. That time frame you have from now until this upcoming Saturday at 2. And remember, I'll be open Saturday, so you have a few days to think about it, come in, and take care of it. If you have any questions, I know I've just given you a lot of dates. This is an important week. Always give me a call. It's on the website. We have it posted downstairs. Feel free to do so. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Any unfinished or new business?
No.
Okay, well, back to the public comments. You are now able to come back up to the microphone if you like to make a comment on anything that was already discussed or whatever kind of comes to mind.
I am back again this evening. Something that you mentioned resonated with me, that being the importance of March 10th. We have canceled school for our students on that day so that we don't have any conflict with the public being in our buildings with our children on that day. And also the fact that our question is on the back of the ballot, so we would like everyone to pay attention to both sides of the ballot when they're voting in this election.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Is there anyone else?
Hello, my name is Kaylin Danforth. I'm a registered nurse. I've been a long-time, 27-year Lathrup Village resident, the last 4 as a homeowner. Here with me I have Dr. Beverly Takahashi, and I have Elsie Babcock, who is a lifelong Lathrup Village resident. And
28 years, so that means you were probably 20.
She's and she's a math education educator at Wayne State University. The topic I'm going to bring up is Russian Ballet Academy, who rents space in the studio downstairs. I'm also a student of Russian Ballet Academy, and so is Dr. Takahashi. God, I can't say your name. And the issue is possibly losing that business. Russian Ballet Academy has been here for the last 5 years and would like to continue its residency here. It rents the dance studio for 100+ hours a month. Recently, there was a rate change in renting that space, I guess, and the rent was increased from about $1,000 a month to $2,400 a month, which will cause Russian Ballet Academy to seek elsewhere, take its business elsewhere. Russian Ballet Academy is a very, very high caliber dance academy, a Russian Ballet Academy, and one of the few in Michigan. And the vast majority of students there are not Lathrup Village residents, which means a lot of the students, they come here after school, because a lot of them are children. They come here after school and they go to our restaurants either before or after they go to classes at the Ballet Academy. So they're participating, and also it's just a great school to have here. And I'm asking, as a resident and as a student, that Lathrup Village works out some sort of a mutually beneficial deal with Russian Ballet Academy in order to keep a thriving business in Lathrup. Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Is there any, I don't have anything. Is there any comments from the council?
Yeah, just one. Can you give Dr. Mitchell your information so you guys can
Yes.
you already communicate? Okay.
Yes.
Thank you. Yeah, that's all I have. Thank you.
Elaine?
Yeah, nothing else, except that we'll talk about that issue, discuss it.
Yeah, my wife is also a member of.
You want to come up to the microphone?
Oh. Yeah, I just wanted to throw a word in, because my wife is also in that school, and she enjoys it very much. She's been doing it for, probably maybe 10 years now. And so having it here in Lathrup is a real convenience for her. And I didn't realize you were going to come in to talk today, but anyways, that's my 2 cents worth.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Anything else? Good of the cause? Nope. Okay. I'll take a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn?
Second.
It's been moved to second. We are adjourned. Have a good evening.
Thank you.
Thank you.